I am Thomas, and sad case of Jovan Belcher. This is his grave. He's a former Chiefs player, NFL team. Murder-suicide, where unfortunately he murdered his girlfriend, and then he murdered himself.
Entire Chiefs family is deeply saddened by today's events, and our collective hearts are heavy with sympathy, thoughts, and prayers for the families and friends affected by this unthinkable tragedy.
Jovan Belcher had an opportunity.
At just 25 years old, Belcher seemed like he driving a Bentley a year being towed away after the crime.
He always seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know he spoke nothing like this, but what the hell?
The question now, what caused the Long Island, New York native to snap? Belcher had no prior record of domestic abuse, but had been on and off again with his girlfriend for the past 3 years.
Shocking. The child has lost both parents.
And the 3-month-old child is reportedly doing well, staying with Belcher's mother after the game played right here at Arrowhead Stadium. She's consulted with the NFL and decided to go ahead and play against the Carolina Panthers as scheduled. Many are hoping that today's game will serve as a way to bring this weary community together.
It's a tragedy all the time. Thank you. I don't want to.
That was a newscast here locally in New York, as we are in the Babylon Cemetery. I believe it's Babylon Cemetery here. He is a local product playing for the Chiefs. Just a sad story. A daughter growing up without a father. Just sad. Young, both of them are young, and what led to those events are inexcusable. Not trying to pass judgment, but that's just a fact. It's just a very horrific story. This is the home that the couple lived in. This was by late 2012 in Kansas City. Miss Perkins was Cassandra Perkins was Belcher's girlfriend. She had done volunteer work in the community. Was part of the women's organization with the Chiefs. A group of players, wives, and significant others who do charity work and run awareness campaigns. The friends stated that the couple argue frequently, including after Perkins returned home at 1 a.m. from a Trey Songz concert at Midland Theater on the night of November 30th, 2012. After the argument, Perkins went to the Power and Light District, which is an entertainment area by Midland and T-Mobile Center in downtown Kansas City. Belcher was also in the Power and Light District with a different woman, supposedly. After losing the woman in the crowd, Belcher drove to her apartment, but she was not home at the time. The police found him there at 2:50 a.m. after receiving a 911 call about a suspicious person in a car parked on Armour Boulevard. He told the police he was waiting for his girlfriend and forgot the code to her apartment. The police discussed the temporary tags on the car and urged him to go inside the building, saying they were trying to cut him a break here. Belcher did not smell of alcohol and was not slurring his words, the police said. He was later buzzed into the building by neighbors and allowed to stay for the night. This is all part of apparently how the story goes based on various articles. So I'm just relaying to you. Belcher returned home between 6:30 a.m. and 7 a.m. and had another argument with Perkins. Now, in the ensuing argument, Belcher pulled out a handgun and shot Perkins in front of his mother. The police arrived at the house at around 7:50 a.m. following a call from Shepard, who had recently moved there from West Babylon to help the couple care for their daughter Zoe. The baby apparently started crying in the background when Belcher's mother called the police. 22-year-old Perkins at the time had been shot in the neck, chest, abdomen, hip, back, leg, and hand. A total of 9 times. This is your baby's mother. 9 times. After the act in the residence, Belcher drove his 2007 Bentley about 5 miles to a parking lot at the Chiefs practice facility. There you see the pictures. Next to Arrowhead Stadium. He stepped out of the car with a gun pointed to his head when he encountered the Chiefs general manager, Scott Pioli. Belcher told Pioli that he had just murdered his girlfriend and thanked him before asking for Pioli and Chiefs owner Clark Hunt to take care of his daughter. Pioli tried to persuade Belcher to drop the gun. Then Chiefs head coach Romeo Cornell, along with the linebackers coach, arrived and joined in the effort trying to stop all this. The police were dispatched to the scene at 8:01 a.m. As the sound of the sirens approached, Belcher told the men that he had to kill himself and it can't be here. He knelt down by a car with a sign of the cross and shot himself in the head, right in front of everyone to see. Now inside the car, Perkins' blood was smeared over the chrome gear shift of Belcher's vehicle, as well as broken glass on the dashboard. The medical examiner released an autopsy report showing that Belcher had a blood alcohol content more than double the legal driving limit in Missouri. The coroner's report in January, let's not put January. Belcher had chronic CTE at the time of his death, according to a medical report. Just a sad story. December of 2013, his body was exhumed. That's Belcher's. To contest, kind of run tests to see if he had CTE. And I did have CTE. Just again, sad. And you wonder why and how. It's just a sad story all around.